Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. We've got a playthrough of Valkyrie versus MaGog. So let's take a look at Valkyrie real quick. We've got Brunhild. For recovery, set aside Deathglow upgrade out of play, and then not this day. As action is detach Deathglow and set it aside out of play. So Deathglow is an attachment. It is a one-cost attachment. It says attach to an enemy, and then as a force interrupt, when an attached enemy is defeated, set this card aside out of play. If Valkyrie defeated that enemy, ready her. Her other side, she's a 1/2/1, and then Death Perception, play the set aside Deathglow upgrade as if it were in your hand. So we can pay a cost to add that to attach to an enemy. We're going to be going against MaGog. So MaGog here, he's 1/2. Force response after MaGog attacks and damages a character. Place 1 rating counter on the champion. Force interrupts when MaGog would be defeated. Reset his hit points to 10 instead. Place three rating counters on the challengers and deal each player face out encounter card. Now you may be wondering what the champion and the challengers are. Here we have our main scheme, melee and the Mojoseum. We have to add one. It says one random Mojo Mania scenario from the modular set from the scenario packs. We shows Sci-Fi. So we're going to put champion environment and the challenger environment on their booing side face up. And then this is the players cannot win unless they wow the crowd of as the challengers. As a force interrupt, when the scheme would be complete, place 2 rating counters on the champion and remove all threat from this. It goes up by 2 every turn. Starts with 1. So we have the champions and the challengers. The champion side. If there are at least 5 rating counters here, flip this environment over without removing the rating counters. And when it flips over to the cheering side, after this flips over, each player draws a card. And it says if there are at least 5 or 10 rating counters here, MaGog wins and the players lose. And then we have the challenger side. If there are at least 5 rating counters here, flip the environment over without removing the ratings counters. And then when we flip it over, it says tag team force response after the challengers flips over. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the surprise contender and put it into play. Engage with the first player. If it's already in play, give it a tough status. And then if there are at least 10 counters here, we win the game. All right, so let's take a look. We got 6 hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. Well, we need minions for that. I do like Wolverine, but he's kind of chunky to get out. That's interesting, but we don't really have anything we can do about that quite yet. We're going to discard everything but keep Chooser of the Slain. This was not ideal. Okay, let's exhaust we'll play Exhaust Genius for Annabelle Riggs. So she's 1/1. Exhaust Annabelle Riggs to search the top 5 cards of your deck for a Valkyrie card and add it to your hand. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. So we're going to do that. We're going to exhaust her to search the 5 top cards for a Valkyrie card. And I guess we're going to take Have At Thee. Shuffle this in. That's, again, not really what I wanted, but you know what? We'll make it work. We're going to flip. We are going to play Chooser of the Slain. So search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it into play. Engage with you. Draw 2 cards. So let's do that. I want somebody softer. We're going to do Pyro 4.0. He comes into play. We're going to draw 2 cards. Again, not super, this isn't a super ideal situation. We're going to discard Fusillade for Deathglow and attach it to Pyro there. We will discard Keep Them Busy and Genius for Have At Thee. Deal 7 damage to an enemy if that enemy, hold on, let's wait to do that. Let's exhaust to get rid of that. And then we're going to do Have At Thee. So deal 7 damage to an enemy if that enemy has Deathglow. This gains overkill. So he's defeated, gains overkill, so he takes 3 damage. And then we defeated an enemy with Deathglow, so we get ready back up. We're going to swing for 2. And then let's discard the power of aggression for Sunfire. After you play Sunfire from your hand, spend a yellow resource to choose an attachment that has as hero action or hero response and discard it. We're not going to really worry about that. We're just going to swing for 2 and take the consequential. Okay, let's ready up. We'll draw 5 cards. Okay, big first turn there. Okay. 2 threat gets added to the main scheme. He attacks for 2. We're going to have Annabelle Riggs block, so that's going to be 2, 3, 4. It says after he attacks and damages a character, place 1 rating counter on the champion, so that gets added there. Okay. Okay. Encounter card. Sinister Strike. Place a pursuit counter on pursuit of a house, and if it has any counters on it, the villain activates against you, so he's going to attack us for 2. We're going to take the hit 2, 3. Reveal this card. Ugh. Does he only have 3 health? I guess he does. So this gets attached first. Attached to MaGog. After MaGog's hit points are reset, place 1 ratings counter on the challengers and discard this card. So you can hit us for 3. Another counter gets added there, and then we're going to start our turn. So, if I attach Deathglow and defeat him, it says when MaGog would be defeated, reset his hit points instead. So does that mean he's not defeated? So I can't activate Deathglow off of him if I take him out? I think that's the way that I read that. I can't do anything with this junk. And it is junk. Okay. So we're going to swing for 2 on both of these. He would be defeated. So it says after MaGog's hit points are reset, place 1 rating on the challenger's card, and then we also play 3 on there because of defeating him. We're going to get an encounter card. Oh, this is gone. I'm going to then discard the 2 suppressing fires and the Flight of the Valkyrie for another Havathi to deal 7 damage. And then we're actually going to flip down and the go. I'm going to keep Shield Maiden. No, I'm going to discard Shield Maiden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's better. Threat will be 2 threat will be added to the main scheme. He schemes for 1. Reveal this card. Attached to MaGog, he gains Retaliate and Stalwart, and then after his hit points reset, place 1 ratings counter on the challenger card and discard it. So he's going to just scheme for 1. We do have 2 encounter cards, so his encounter card here. We're going to flip. Defend the title. Alter Ego, place 2 rating cards on the champion. So that gets added there. And then we're going to flip this, which is Stage Fright. When revealed, you're confused. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. 4 threat instead if the ratings, if there are more rating counters on the champions than there are, they're equal. So 2 threat gets added. Then it says when this scheme would be complete, place 2 counters on this and remove the all threat instead. So that gets removed. 2 counters get activated on here. So when the 2 counters get activated, this flips over. Oh dear. And then we're going to draw a card. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I don't know why that's still on me. Okay. See, this is much better. We're gonna flip. We're gonna discard both of those for Valkyrie's Spear and Dragon Fang. So Valkyrie's Spear, you get +1 defense, and then while you're +2 defense while defending against an enemy with Deathglow. And then we have Valkyrie's Dragon Fang, get +1 attack, +2 instead while attacking an enemy with Deathglow attached. We're going to discard this to attach Deathglow. Oh, hold on, we'll wait to attach Deathglow. Let's just attack, do 3 damage to him. So he's defeated. His health resets. That's going to put 3 counters plus another counter because of that. So 4 counters go in here. This flips over. And he gets Retaliate, I guess. And then the challenger comes in. Or surprise contender, sorry. And it's a 1/2, 7 health. Villainous. After surprise contender attacks and damages, the character plays 1 rating counter on champions. And then when defeated, plays 2 ratings counter. So if we just take him out, we can win the game. Okay. I could attach Deathglow to him. Or can bring Throg in. And have him hit the hit as a tough. So let's discard those 2 for Throg. When Throg enters play, give him a tough status if you're engaged with the minion. We are. And we're going to end our turn. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 Thrickets added. He attacks for 2. We're going to take that hit. That's going to be 2. Place the pursuit counter pursued by the passive. We take 2 damage. And then after he damages a character, add a deal onto there. He attacks for 2. We're going to have Throg defend. He takes the tough. He has Villainous, so he gets a boost card. Exhaust a character you control, so I guess we're exhausting Valkyrie. And then we take 3 damage, but that gets blocked. And then, because if he were to do damage, it'd place something on there. Encounter card. Nowhere is safe. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past, and if it has any counters on it, discard a support or upgrade you control. We're going to discard this upgrade. All right. You guys ready for this? We're going to play this to bring out a minion here. We'll bring out Pyro. We'll draw 2 cards. Okay. We are going to discard Looking for Trouble to attach Deathglow to Pyro. I'm like, this is complete overkill here. We're going to discard the Power of Justice for Fusillade. You can exhaust a weapon upgrade you control, deal 5 damage to an enemy. That's been done. He's been defeated, so we get to ready up. And then we're going to discard these for Have At Thee to deal 7 damage to an enemy. 7 damage when he's defeated. We're going to add the 2 counters, which I have no more counters left, to there. And we win because there are 10 counters there. So quick game with Valkyrie. Yeah, that's going to be it. Valkyrie's an interesting character because I really want to like her a lot. Like, I feel like Deathglow makes things interesting because you have to pay. It's like I wish she could have something to give her extra hand size to accommodate Deathglow. And then, but it's like she's somebody that, like, I like her, but it's like I have a hard time, like, I don't know why I like her. Maybe that's the thing. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.